in the public and private sectors. The detailed indicators of the employment plan for the first half of 2024 showed that the number of those included in the employment in the public and private sectors reached 14,074 people. The Ministry of Labor indicated that 6,963 people were employed in the public sector, while 7,111 people were employed in the private sector. Nizwa Industrial City succeeded to localize 4 projects during the first half of 2024, bringing the total volume of investments in the industrial city to 474 million Omani Riyals. More details in the following report.
Nizwa Industrial City, managed by the Public Establishment for Industrial Estates, Madain, spans 67,000 square meters and welcomed 4 new projects in the first half of this year, bringing the total to 173 projects at various stages of development. The city, with an occupancy rate of 76% in developed areas, covers over 7.2 million square meters and has attracted investments totaling 474 million Omani Riyals. Madain completed key projects including the expansion of the 3rd and 4th phases over 1 million square meters and is currently preparing the master plan for a 5th phase. Additionally, Madain is developing the Madain Entrepreneurial Complex, pioneering projects for small and medium enterprises, and working on a master plan for a residential area within the city. The city hosts a variety of industries from food production and construction materials to oil and gas services, and is set to open several important projects, including a medical solutions factory to boost Oman's healthcare sector. Abdullah bin Ahmed Al-Rubi'i, Sultanate of Oman Television.
In our international news, talks to end the Zionist war on Gaza began in Qatar without representation from Hamas, which demanded that the mediators present an executive action plan for the U.S. peace agreement that the movement had previously approved, stressing its rejection of Israeli additional requests to the agreement. This comes as 3 Palestinians were killed and others were injured as a result of the Israeli occupation army's shelling of homes in Beit Hanun, north of the Gaza Strip. 4 Palestinians were also killed and others were injured in the Israeli army's shelling of a gathering in the Balata camp in Nablus in the West Bank. The total number of Palestinian martyrs as a result of the ongoing Zionist aggression on the Gaza Strip since October 7th has reached more than 40,000 martyrs, and tens of thousands have been injured. Authorities in Russia's Kursk region said that they had evacuated the Glachkov district of its residents as Ukrainian forces continue to advance along the border. Meanwhile, fighting continues between Russian and Ukrainian forces advancing into the Kursk region, with Kiev announcing its control over 74 towns in the area while launching a concentrated bombing campaign on the neighboring Belgorod region, whose governor has declared a state of emergency. The Russian Defense Ministry said its air defenses destroyed 117 drones and 4 tactical missiles launched by Ukraine at several areas, adding that missiles and 37 drones were destroyed over the Kursk region and 37 drones were destroyed over the Voronezh region. Japan has cancelled hundreds of flights and suspended railway operations as Typhoon Ampel approaches the capital, Tokyo. The typhoon is packing winds of up to 35 meters per second with maximum gusts of up to 50 meters per second, according to the Japan Meteorological Agency. Typhoon Ampel is about 690 kilometers off the Japan's Pacific coast, heading towards Tokyo and surrounding areas. The Japan Meteorological Agency has warned residents of storm surges, high waves, and heavy rains associated with the typhoon. Back in our local news, Oman Environmental Services Holding Company, BIA, has signed an agreement to establish the second phase of an industrial waste treatment facility in the Sohar Free Zone. The second phase of the project includes the development of an integrated industrial waste treatment plant that includes the treatment of hazardous physical and chemical waste, in addition to facilities for the treatment of used oils and toxic waste. Storage tanks and advanced infrastructure will also be provided to support operations. The Ministry of Health launched a 24-hour service in the cardiac catheterization laboratory at Nizwa Hospital. The laboratory is one of the new specialties in the referral hospitals in the governorates and provides various services to patients in a Dakhiliya governorate, in addition to its role in reducing the burden of hospitals in Muscat governorate, in reducing waiting lists and facilitating patients. The intensive training program was concluded in North al-Sharqiyya Governorate. The program targeted 100 innovators from the Sultanate of Oman and a number of Arab countries. It focused on enhancing digital technology and innovation in the oil and gas sector through training on the latest artificial intelligence technologies. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main headlines once again. The Ministry of Labor confirms the employment and replacement of more than 14,000 people in the public and private sectors during the first half of this year. Nizwa Industrial City succeeds to localize 4 projects during the first half of 2024. And the death toll in the Gaza Strip exceeds 40,000 Palestinians since the Israeli war on the Strip. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin from all of us here at the newsroom and the studios. Thank you for watching. Have a nice weekend.